Aloha parents. I hope you had an enjoyable weekend and are ready for a new week. The announcement on Thursday that we are continuing with the stay-at-home order, along with the ruling that only singles can go to the beach and the park and enjoy sitting, left me very disappointed. I know how important it is for children to get out into the fresh air. The outdoors give them endless opportunities for learning in the most natural and wonderful way. And it is also important for their physical, cognitive, and social development. So I hope they'll change this ruling soon, or at least I hope these 2 weeks go by really fast. And so in the classroom, stories and books are an important part of our curriculum. Children learn language, literacy, and concepts through reading. We also learn valuable social skills through the stories that we read. And one of my favorite characters is Pete, the cat. Through his stories, we learn that although we may not be able to control what's happening on the outside, we can control how we look at things and how we respond to them. So I've learned a lot from Pete. All right, so we've been in this pandemic for 6 months, and you've all shown such strength and courage. You've been the parent teacher 24/7 of those 6 months. And one of the things that I know after 30 years of teaching is that burnout is real. And we cannot give when we're empty. So I challenge and I encourage you all to take this opportunity in the next 2 weeks, at least once, to get out and have some alone time. It's not selfish, it's necessary. And so please ask your partner or someone in your safe bubble to watch your children for an hour or two and take a walk in the park or jump in the ocean. It does wonders. So please do it. Okay, so because we'll be at home for at least the next 2 weeks, our study and focus will be on our homes. I will post a story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and this is one of our favorite stories. It also teaches us about size and sequence. And I'll send home some homework that has categorizing from the story. Okay. Kids also enjoy acting out the parts. They enjoy using different voices. So try it at home. Okay. Another thing about favorite books and stories is that children love to hear them again and again. So please know, I know it drives you crazy, but repetition solidifies and deepens their understanding. Okay, so the last time I talked about how we could use mealtime routines as teaching time. Well, today I'm going to show you what you can do with Cheerios. Okay, so all of you have cereal at home, and probably all of you have Cheerios. So what can we do with Cheerios? Well, you can use them for counting. So I made a little number sheet, and if you're worried about germs, you can put this in like a sheet protector or a plastic bag that you can sanitize before they do this activity. But just have them put the number of Cheerios in the blocks that has the numbers on it. And for some children, they're not able yet to understand how much is 6 or how much is 3. So you might want to help them out by putting dots on and telling them to place the Cheerios on top of the dots. Yeah, and count them together. So that's one thing. You can also use Cheerios to make shapes or letters. So it depends what your child is working on. This is a great way to learn shapes. So just have them draw a letter or a number or their name and have them place the Cheerios in the outline, on the outline before they eat them. And you can also string Cheerios. So I don't have string, but I have dental floss, and I put a little bit of tape here so that they have a needle, and they can make a Cheerio bracelet, or you can even hang this outside and see if the birds will eat it. Okay. And I know we're not supposed to play with food, but I like to play with food. So Okay, what else? Oh, styrofoam. So you have something that comes with styrofoam. I know a lot of your kids have little hammers. I've seen it, and tools. So you can place screws or nails in here, and they can practice construction working. So they may not be able, it depends how old your child is, where they're at developmentally. They may or may not be able to use a screwdriver, but you know, have at it with the little hammer. It's a little messy, but it's fun. Or they can use their fingers for screwing. Okay, and that helps to develop their fine motor skills. And everybody has toilet paper, so we all have toilet paper rolls. You can use this for tunnels. You can get two together and glue them and make binoculars and take it on your next walk. They can decorate it, and we all have empty containers. And you can use this for building or collecting things. Hey, I don't throw anything away. And these are bottles with lids. And I noticed that a lot of our kids haven't developed their fine motor skills. You know, they don't have buttons anymore or zippers. And with the iPad, it's mostly doing this. So we want them for writing to be able to develop these muscles. So you can get your containers and take the caps off and place the caps separately and say, okay, let's see if you can find the right cap and cover all of the containers. Okay. And you know, for some kids, they might need a little bit more challenge. So say, let's time and see how fast you can do this, and get your stopwatch off and keep doing it and see if they get faster at it. Okay. And I think that's it for today. Oh, boxes. You have big boxes. Kids love boxes. And since we're talking about homes, if you're lucky enough to have a box where your child can fit in, maybe you can make a house or a quiet place for them. Yeah, they like having their own special space. So think about that too. Okay, so we have a parent group meeting on Tuesday at 9 o'clock via Zoom. All of you have been sent invitation via email. Please try to attend. If you're there, and well, if you attend, you'll get a little goodie bag, I heard, that has dental stuff in it. Okay, thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing all of you this week. Bye.